Yes, that's me. That was Birmingham. That was a good time.
Fancy car?
Yeah, I love cars. I had a BMW one. This was the Vincent Green. That's Beaton Road. My house was. Yeah, front of the prison. Thank God, it's front of the prison, not inside. This is my national insurance number.
I know that.
Yeah.
Wahid was refused asylum in the UK, and afraid of being sent back to Afghanistan, he fled to France. Now he's heard that the UK immigration policy has changed towards Afghanis, and he wants to come back.
No passport, no papers. Even I was living in England for 7 years, still I got nothing. And now I'm looking to where to go and how to get to England back. Probably in the trucks, probably, well, the only way is trucks, if I can get to the trucks. I miss Birmingham. I'm really missing them now. To be free to walk up and down the Soho Road, up and down the Spark Hill. But now it's up and down the bridge.
You're still smiling there.
Well, I can't cry, can I? Because if you cry, then it's no good for man to cry. But I'll cry inside. If you want some cup of tea, then you can have cup of tea, but it's not really clean like Birmingham or like London. But it's just a like bachelor's place and under the bridge place. And he's saying, we are living here, but we've got no place to go, but everybody is coming there and watching us, and they're laughing and making joke of us. So we had a life as well. We had a good life in Afghanistan. So now we are helpless, so we've got nowhere to go. So that's why we have to stay here. I wish I was in England right now.
2 days later, Wahid headed for the coast of Belgium with a truck to the UK. The camp was shut down and the refugees transported to a detention centre. Jamal has since been granted asylum in France for 10 years. After 6 years in the UK, Sardar is about to find out if he's been granted asylum and can stay here indefinitely.
From the beginning, I wasn't care. As long as I'm safe here, that's fine. I don't need nothing. But then when I continue my life here, I realized, no, actually, I need passport. Because now I'm working, I have money, I need a holiday. Then later, no, actually, I need indefinite leave to remain, to borrow money from bank, buy my own business. I don't think I will never go home. Because as all of you knows, around the world, they knows about Iraq. How many people are killed every day.
He's told me about when Saddam Hussein actually started sending, his lackeys into Kurdistan and started sort of chasing them out of the villages, and they spent, days hiding in the mountains, and literally it got to the point where they were eating grass because there was just nothing else. That's what he had when he was in Iraq.
Take a seat. Right, so called you in for an appointment then to obviously give you your decision.
That's what I want. Yes. That's it.
You now have permanent stay in the United Kingdom. You're only going to lose that if you exit the UK for more than 2 years in one go. But otherwise, that indefinite now means that obviously you can have recourse to public funds, you can work full-time, you can obviously have a dependent from abroad with you if they needed a visa, for example. So It's indefinite leave.
Yeah, I like this car.
Great news.
Armin is one of the first to congratulate Sardar.
Congratulations, matey. All right?
I'm planning to get another visa.
Yeah.
But I won't get one friend.
Yeah.
Armin, مش حقيقي ولا فهمت.
I have the status.
I hope you get it one day soon.
I don't get any status. I'm myself status, so why I get a status? Don't worry, I'm happy when I know someone get a status.
Armin's future remains in the hands of the immigration authorities. He's appealed, but it could be a year before his case is heard. In the meantime, he's been told to report to the local immigration office every 2 weeks and sign a register. It's the last straw for Armin.
I'm not going to sign. Because I'm not going to sign. Forcibly, I'm not going to sign. Even if I know I'm going to lose my life in this country because of one stupid officers. And I don't care about the immigration rule because maybe he's thinking that that's the immigration rule. I don't care about the immigration rule because I become a victim of this country, and not just me, 1,000 people like me in this country who are here 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. That's why I don't care. And he let me down. I say I have to give a report. I say I'm not going to give a report. He gave me a piece of papers, which is I just read from his eyes. I said, okay, that's what you wanted, but I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to give a report. I have future. I have hope for my life, for future. I want to study. I want to work, be happy.
If you don't sign, they could arrest you.
I don't care. I told them, if they want to arrest me, let's arrest me.
Armin stopped taking our calls, and his whereabouts are unknown. Sardar's future is guaranteed, but his relationship with Petrina isn't. Her visa will soon expire, and her right to remain in the UK looks doubtful.
Well, my situation is very uncertain at the moment, which is quite ironic because Sardar now has this indefinite leave to remain, and I don't know what will happen to me after October. When my visa runs out, I will have to go home. I'll have to leave the UK and leave Sardar behind and go back to Malaysia.
Having hidden in a lorry for 3 days, Wahid has made it back to Birmingham.
I was waiting. 1 day is gone. 2nd day is gone. The 3rd day, the evening, the night time was it. They took the truck, and we thought now it's gonna go for checking. Luckily, the truck straight went to the ship because they didn't know, because nobody had came for that 2-3 days. Nobody had came even around the fans. Nobody.
What did you do for 3 days?
In the truck. Just don't move like this. No moving, no talking. And do you believe when I came out from the truck, when I talked, I didn't know what is this noise, because I didn't talk for 5 days, yeah? When I got up from the truck, I had to run, and I couldn't run. I had to run, but I couldn't run.
Now he's anxious to discover whether his chances of gaining asylum have improved.
The Home Office and the courts have accepted that people in your circumstances who arrived when there was a policy in force, they have been treated unfairly. That's why the Home Office are looking into those cases, and hopefully you should be granted leave to remain. I do have one reservation though, that you did actually leave the United Kingdom, and I don't know how the Home Office is going to view that. But we'll see what the Home Office say, and we'll let you know as soon as we do get a response. All right, well, thanks very much for coming, and
thank you for helping me, because I couldn't see anybody to giving me help or anything.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Keep you informed. If there's a problem, just give me a ring.
Because you've seen me in Paris, and that was like kind of lost. But now it seems like it's your own place, say city center, Birmingham.
In Calais, the flow of human traffic is never ending.
Jackie, what have you got here?
Cheese, cereal bar, water, meat, tomato sauce, pasta. That's for today's lunch. And then, according to the fact that there's a lot of people, we will have a tuna salad probably.
Do you think it's always going to be like this in Calais?
Well, unfortunately, I don't see an end to the migration, so I don't see why there would be a change for Calais. I think if this is not the people that we have here today, like Afghan, Iranians, Ethiopian, Eritrean, maybe it's gonna be people from other countries still running away from war and poverty. I don't think that they're gonna stop coming.
Next time, Catalin's dreams for his family rest on his driving test.
Stop.
Jolanta is already working, but will she serve her time?
You should do these exercises
at home.
It's very, very important.
In bed before
Okay,
sleep.
okay.
To know more about immigration around the world, visit the interactive map on open2.net.